In this lesson, we will focus on connecting the dots between the open knowledge movements, in particular open science and open education, to highlight the reasons why they should progress hand in hand. If we are able to enhance this collaborative effort, we will also be able to tackle more effectively the priorities we read about in all agendas at the global level and those listed in the main strategic documents at the European level too. In exploring the nexus of open science, open education and their impact on sustainability, equity and knowledge access, a pertinent example emerges: the challenge of quoting iconic speeches like Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream." The copyright intricacies surrounding such works, held confidentially by heirs and corporations, hinder seamless access. Instances of unauthorized copies on platforms like YouTube, swiftly flagged by AI systems, underscore the legal complexities involved. Exclusive rights often persist for decades, delaying the entry of valuable content into the public domain. In 2019, Bashir Ahmad Sadrak proposed the 5 laws of knowledge, adapted from those of Ranganathan. First, knowledge is for use in all forms. Second, every citizen has the right to access all forms of knowledge. Third, every knowledge is for access by all without discrimination of any kind. Fourth, save the time for all knowledge seekers. Fifth, a knowledge system is one that evolves with time to achieve all of the above laws. Open science is on the agenda of the large majority of academic institutions. This is strongly linked also to recognition policies for researchers and teachers' work. So it is understandable that efforts in this area are seen as priority beyond the ethical value of this approach. Why an academic institution successful in open science should also embrace open education? The interconnectedness of open science and open education is crucial for fostering a collaborative, efficient, and impactful academic environment. Here are key reasons why these two aspects should go hand in hand. Both open science and open education share a common overarching goal: the unrestricted sharing of knowledge to address global challenges such as climate crisis, economic instability, inequity, poverty, and forced population displacement. Embracing openness in both research and education aligns with the ambition to overcome these challenges through shared knowledge. Collaboration between open science and open education allows institutions to use public funds more efficiently and effectively. By combining efforts in supporting circles, such as researchers, teachers, learners, and other staff, institutions can avoid duplication of administrative work and streamline processes, ultimately maximizing the impact of their open initiatives. Collaboration is essential for addressing societal challenges effectively. Open science and open education need to work together to bring about real change. Inclusive and collaborative spaces to advance research and education in parallel and collectively, leading to a higher quality, more impactful and efficient system, are key to the sustainability of knowledge moving forward. The European Union's Open Science Agenda sets the stage for a cooperative, open and responsible relationship between academia and society. Education, as highlighted in the Digital Education Action Plan, plays a role just as significant as research in achieving these objectives. At its core, open education is framed as a human right, emphasizing not only cost savings, but active participation and co-creation. This ethos extends to universities, where the third mission aligns with a civil responsibility to make educational resources widely available. The insistence on publicly sharing results derived from public funding is not only a formal requirement, but a practice that fosters inclusivity. In the context of the tumultuous COVID-19 era and the accelerating digital transformation, the role of open education gains prominence. The Digital Education Action Plans reflects a strategic response, acknowledging the need to adapt education systems to the digital age. Open publications emerge as champions, providing unhindered access, particularly beneficial during a time when academic libraries grapple with constraints and students seek content without expiration dates. Openness as a core value fits well with diversity, equity and inclusion initiatives and the pursuit of sustainable development goals. Collaboration between open science and open education provides a holistic approach to addressing societal challenges, fostering inclusivity and contributing to sustainable development. Simone Buitendick, Vice Chancellor of Leeds and initiator of the Knowledge Equity Network, states, "Equity, diversity and inclusion is beneficial for all. That is why it is time to do things differently. Where universities might once have primarily focused on equity, diversity and inclusion initiatives to ensure legal compliance, now we must embrace institutional cultural change along our core values of inclusion, integrity, compassion and collaboration. The FAIR principles, findable, accessible, interoperable and reusable, that are applied to research data in open science can also be extended to educational resources. Managing educational resources with these principles ensures their accessibility and reusability, enhancing the overall quality of education. Many institutions are organized in silos, with separate departments for education and research. To fully capitalize on the benefits of open science and open education collaboration, a more integrated approach is needed. Breaking down organizational barriers and adopting a matrix organization can facilitate a connected and efficient system. The collaboration between open science and open education is not only logical, but also imperative for institutions aiming to make a significant impact on societal challenges. By connecting these domains and the subdomains they contain, institutions can create a more efficient, inclusive and impactful research and education ecosystem, ultimately contributing to the advancement of knowledge and addressing global challenges more effectively together.